Hello, this is Pastor Jacoby, and this is your Tuesday Spiritual Taco. I want to take you guys somewhere mentally. Can you imagine sitting at home eating your last bit of corn that you grew in your field, right? But when your mother or father brings in the last bit of corn, half of the last four ears of corn are missing. The kernels are missing half of them. So you're talking about two whole cobs of corn and missing two whole cobs of corn missing. And you ask, well, mother, father, where where is the kernels of corn? Why are we only eating two amongst the five or six of us versus the four that we had left? And your mother and father begins to cry. They begin to cry because although they know the impoverishment of their circumstance, and although they understand the hunger of their children, they had to take from the corn for the seed so they can plant it in their farm 8 miles away, hoping that it rains, hoping that it takes the ground, hoping that they can begin to harvest. Right? Because they have to grow more. We just can't eat, 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 eat. You have to begin to sow, you have to tend, and you have to harvest. And the fact of the matter is that we can't control what we harvest. We can only control what we sow. But there's hope in sowing. That the same way this corn came is the same way you'll grow more. If God be faithful, which he is. If God is diligent, which he is. If God be faithful, which he is. Psalms 126, 4 through 6 says this: restore our fortunes, Lord, like streams in the Negev. Those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy. Those who go out weeping, carrying seed to sow, will return with songs of joy, carrying sheaves with them. Do you understand the text? That these people had to take from what they had so they can sow, so they can have more. And that is such a hard place. And the fact that where they're sowing and what's growing is so far away, it can't even be seen from home. And they had to sow there and then pray to God. And their hope is in that God will take care of that. Have you ever given out of a hard place? Given from a place of lack, in hope that God will bless it, if that's what you've done. And if you've ever had to go through that and pray about it, and the result of what you did is so far away from your present circumstance and situation and present place and context that it seems like it's impossible. So many things can happen way over there where you gave out of lack, and so many consequences out of that lack is presently in your face. Then this scripture speaks to you. So let me remind you that you will reap in joy. Sheaves, bags, and nets full of what you've sown will grow and produce as the Lord sovereign God sees fit. I want you to know that what you have done in lack, what you have done in faith, even though extenuating circumstances could happen. I mean, if you understand this text, you understand that it could be robbers could come and take your weeds could come in, animals can come in. It could have a drought, but yet they sowed out of what they had, trusting that God can bring more. I pray this means encouragement for you because the songs of joy are coming your way. Think about it. Even if it's not in the way you think it should come, sometimes it got bumper stock 100-fold, and sometimes it was way less, if anything. But if they sowed out of two and they gained five, to God be the glory. We have to fall in love with the work of hope and in the life of gladness. This is your Tuesday Spiritual Taco, and I pray you ate well.